Hi, everyone. Real Estate Ladies North Atlanta. Today, our topic is what buyers really are looking for in a home and how the sellers can wow them.
Mhm.
So, first, we're going to dig into our community of neighborhood of the day, and that is Mayfair Estates. So,
Mhm.
Sue, take it away.
So Mayfair Estates enables you to build your dream home, totally dream home. There are 51 acre home sites in this community. It does feature a pavilion, walking trails, access to Birmingham Park. It's all nestled in a gated community that the architects have actually won awards for several years in a row over the style of these homes and the influence that they have on the overall area. Um, Milton, Georgia, in general, for those of you that might not know about Milton, it's generally known as an equestrian area. It has that feel to it. It's also a very historical area. It was named through its Revolutionary War hero, John Milton, and it really maintains a small town charm in the North Metro Atlanta area with it's so beautiful as far as the landscape around it. It's very, very green, and it's in a great area as far as location relative to the city of Atlanta. So currently, there are two homes on the market that are under construction by the OBIE award-winning builder, Perry Custom Homes. These homes start in the $4 million range, and they are beautifully appointed and well constructed. And they exude quality through and through. The schools for this area include Milton High School, Northwestern Middle School, and Birmingham Elementary. And again, if you're interested in more information on this community, Mary Ellen and I would love to assist you.
Yes, and just say, Milton High School, what did they just do? They are amazing
They
this year.
just won the football state championship again.
Yes.
They have amazing sports programs at Milton High School, amazing equestrian team there, and just the SAT scores and everything. It's just a top ranked high school
Yes.
around the entire area. It's phenomenal.
Perfect. Thank you for that information. We kind of showed you what kind of homes are in there, and it is a very exclusive luxury community. We can sell other homes, so we just don't only sell luxury. We love to help anyone, whether they're buying $100,000 or a $4 million house. So
Right.
I just wanted to put it out there that we help people all the time in the $250,000, $300,000 range buy properties as well.
We do.
All right, so let's dig into our topic of the day. What are buyers looking for in a home, and how are the sellers wowing these buyers right now? Because I think they have to.
I think sellers are wowing buyers in numerous ways. A lot of what people are looking for in this area is lifestyle. They're looking for sellers to impress them too, because there's not a whole lot of inventory on the market here, but they really, buyers can be kind of picky and they want things that are move-in ready. So they're looking for, number one on our list is updated kitchens and bathrooms. They're looking for modern appliances, quartz or granite countertops, large islands. And as far as bathrooms, they're looking for things that feel kind of spa-like and have been updated with like soaking tubs or rain shower heads. They want, features that really stand out in a home.
So let's ask our viewers, what is your favorite feature in a master bathroom that you want, whether it's a rain shower, whether it's a soaking tub, and what are some of your favorite features that you want in a kitchen? So some of I think there's just so much. I love an open floor plan. We're seeing double islands.
Islands, yes.
Islands are now really, really popular. And I've seen that, and it's such a great kitchen when you have a double island.
Right. We are seeing 2 dishwashers in kitchens. We are seeing tricked out pantries like that, have had a custom closet company come in and totally do them out with drawers, pull outs, wine storage, things like that. We are,
The soft touch, you know, cabinets,
drawers, the cabinets,
drawers,
the doors
and
and the drawers
cabinets.
that
People like
close.
that.
hmm
So
And they
those are great
also like
features.
to have pull-out shelving.
Yes.
In some of these larger pantries or cabinets, if you can get the shelving that pulls out so that people can see all the way into the back of the cabinet, it really does make that quite attractive to people.
And having like a spice rack, a place for your spice rack and all that kind of stuff.
Right. And those are things that can be added to existing cabinetry without pulling out all of the cabinetry and redoing absolutely everything. There are companies that will come in and just will trick out the interior shelf space and drawers so that they can pull out and add those spice racks and all that you're looking for.
Perfect. Perfect. So first one is updated kitchens and bathrooms. The second one is open floor plans. That just goes into, everybody likes that open floor plan when they're cooking. There's also, they're also got the family room. They've got the whole area. People love open floor plans.
Right. Well, it really comes down to lifestyle again, as far as, we have a lot of families here that, want some sort of bedroom on the main for either family members that are living in the home or family members that might be visiting from out of town. They are also looking for just secondary, family room space for maybe teenagers or kids to hang with their friends, so that there's an adult space as well as a teen space. They are not necessarily into, formal dining room and a dining space in a kitchen. Sometimes one dining space is really all they're looking for. So I think preferences are changing as far as that sort of thing is concerned. But, give us some comments below and let us know, what it is that you're looking for in a home. And, we can get back to you with some suggestions of what we're seeing out there as well.
Yeah, and I think having the islands and having the bar stools there is really important. And I'm seeing that in all of my clients are wanting that in a kitchen, where they have an island where the kids can do their homework and while they're cooking and just kind of have family time together.
Right. So number 3 on our list is ample storage. People love large closets. They love walk-in closets. They love closet systems as well. And it's not just for clothing storage, but also for pantry storage as well as garage space storage. Organized garages, are really attractive to a lot of people. Garages aren't generally the type of thing that, people spend a lot of time looking at when they look at a home, but they do, if you have an over-the-top garage interior that's been well maintained, is clean, is tricked out with some storage and some special features, that does help wow a buyer for sure.
Right. And I think sometimes people are looking for maybe less square footage, but more storage, so I think that's an area. But storage, it's amazing how much cabinet storage you can have in a kitchen, especially when you're putting an island or 2 islands on, that people are really using that space for storage.
Right. It's not necessarily upper cabinet storage, but it is storage space, that is very accessible for all sizes and, ability levels of people to be able to reach into and access.
And I know master closet is always a big thing with people. They really want that space in their master closet, that they can have another bedroom in there. So, all right. So number 4 is energy efficiency. Which is definitely on our minds, all of our minds, because we want to try to cut costs on our energy bills. So how are we doing? And there's so many products out there. You don't even know where to start. That's why I would say, get a professional's opinion on this kind of stuff. Just don't decide, hey, I'm going to do this, or do your research on efficiency.
So efficiency deals not just with windows and doors, but also with our appliances, our HVAC systems. And, one thing that we mentioned in a previous podcast was draftiness, and perhaps, checking on your insulation and seeing if you need to boost your insulation in your home to create better energy efficiency.
Sure. Number 5, outdoor living space. This has become very popular in the last 5 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
People love, and here you actually can be outside majority of the year. There's maybe a couple of days it's either too hot or too cold, but you really can be outside, and you can have a fire pit. Like, people love fire pits sitting outside there. They have just made another outdoor living space and entertainment for hosting family, friends, and parties.
Right. Patios, decks, screen porches, outdoor kitchens, and actually spas and pools too rank pretty high on the list on most people's, interest list.
And TVs. I mean, people love a TV out in their
Right.
screen porch, out on their patio, because they love here watching the football games or baseball games, or just sitting there watching their Hallmark movies. Who knows, right? You might be a Hallmark fan or forensic person that you like those forensic movies or whatever. So, or just even having a movie night outside is nice, in your screened in porch, or putting on your little fire there, and just kind of enjoying that at nighttime. So, number 6 is good schools and proximity to amenities.
Right. Absolutely. Fortunately, in the North Metro Atlanta area, we are blessed with, highly rated school systems. We also have a plethora of, running and walking trails, great parks. In Alpharetta, we've got fantastic shopping. It's, a walkable downtown area. We've got Avalon as well. And also in both of those areas, as in Alpharetta and outside of Alpharetta, there are amazing dining locations here. I always say that Atlanta is a real foodie town. I mean, we've got so many highly rated restaurants in, Buckhead, Midtown, downtown Atlanta for people to explore. Plus, up here in the Alpharetta area, we certainly have a lot as well.
Yes.
Just tried a new German restaurant over in Duluth this past weekend, and it was amazing.
Yeah, you can find any kind of food, because this whole area, nobody's from Atlanta. They're from somewhere else. So you've got people from all over the world, all over the country, and they're opening up restaurants with, their culture. So they bring so much culture to the area. So that's what I love about living here too.
Yeah. There's an amazing Ethiopian restaurant that we love to go to as well. So there's something here for everybody.
Yes, definitely. All different tastes and sizes. So number 7 is home offices and flexible spaces. Okay. So we hear a lot now. Well, both the husband and the wife work from home. So we need 2 office spaces.
Right.
And they can't be on the same level, because one talks louder than the other, and they don't, they want to do their thing. So we're really nowadays looking for those office spaces for our clients. It's very important, because so many people are still working from home, not all the time, but they like to have an office where they can do their Zoom calls and they can do their things they need to do.
Right. And it's not just working from home. It's also, we have a lot of people that like to homeschool their children.
Yes.
And a lot of people that also have hobbies and need hobby space as well.
Yeah, hobby space is important too. So people will take a bedroom and make it into one of their hobby spaces or whatever. So, it's important that when you're looking for a home, really kind of figure out what kind of space you're looking for. And it's, another space that people are really want is like a little mud room. They really like that off the garage. That has become very, very popular nowadays, is having that little nook when you come in, so you can take your shoes and put hang your jacket up, put your, backpacks or whatever in that area. So that's another popular thing that we're seeing. Flexible spaces. And number 8, this is
move-in ready conditions.
Oh, this is so important. So important.
Fresh paint. neutral paint,
Yes.
updated flooring, new carpet or clean carpet, and no major home repair needs. This is all very attractive to buyers. And so, we're also going to, go a little deeper into this into our next segment of our discussion here about, how sellers can really attract buyers with these things and what sellers really need to do.
Yes. So number one is how sellers can wow buyers is curb appeal.
Right.
We talk about this till we're blue in the face. And I think that everybody needs to know. Because you know what? I think that sometimes curb appeal is very lacking. People don't realize that that's like their last thing on their list.
Right. And I do think there are indoor people and outdoor people. And sometimes the indoor people don't realize that they need to pay attention to the outside as well, that they can't just live inside. But that means freshening up your landscaping, cleaning your windows. Clean windows can really make your home sparkle.
Yes.
And repaint the front door.
Yes. And just, you know what? Just getting flowers and putting them out like on your front porch is just makes such a huge difference because you're welcoming people into your house.
Right.
And you want to wow them when they walk through, when they open that door and come in.
Right.
All right. So the next one is stage like a pro. And I'm going to let you take this one.
So
you love the
3 Ds, and I've said this many, many times, but it's declutter, depersonalize, and deep clean. And that's your start to staging. When decluttering is probably one of the biggest components of that, because decluttering also not only does it mean depersonalizing, but also maybe removing pieces of furniture from the room to make it feel more spacious so that buyers can walk through the home easily and visualize themselves living there. That's the whole thing. They need to be able to visualize that this could be their home someday and how they want to live in it. So by decluttering, depersonalizing, and deep cleaning, you are then showing off your home's best features and tasteful decor.
Yep. All right. Number 3, small updates, big impact.
Right. So this includes replacing maybe the old shiny gold doorknobs everywhere. Your hinges on the doors too, don't forget about those. Replacing fixtures in bathrooms. This is not just the light fixtures, but also the faucets in bathrooms. These are things that you can DIY them, or you can hire a handyman to come in and do it relatively inexpensively. These things can all be purchased through Home Depot or Lowe's and, or your local True Value or Ace Hardware. Don't forget about your cabinet hardware too when you're looking at that, because you can get a bag of 60 knobs so easily at Home Depot and Lowe's, and they just unscrew with a Phillips head screwdriver, you screw them back on. And those minor updates can make a home feel so much more livable, in such better condition, and much more updated.
Great. So number 4 is highlight lifestyle potential. That's another thing that is really trending. Like people, they always talk about their lifestyle when it comes to being in an area.
So you want to set your dining room table. Don't put out your mother's, sterling silver. Put out something that if somebody were to, knock over a piece or take a piece or whatever, heaven forbid, that it wouldn't be a disaster. But make it look pretty, make it look family welcoming. Arrange your outdoor patio furniture so that it looks like a conversation area, that it looks like a comfortable area for people to gather in. Stage your office even to show buyers that this is a quiet space that you can get a lot of productive work in. And, even play areas. We don't want children's playrooms to look cluttered, but we do want them to look like an inviting space where children will want to play.
Yep. Okay. And everybody wants to, number 5 is focus on the kitchen. Kitchen is so important to everybody. And I think it's just, when you walk in a house, people will the kitchen's the first thing they want to see.
Right. I just went over to a past client's house this past weekend and they replaced the countertop. And
Mm.
it was night and day difference in what that kitchen looked like after the fact. And all they had done was put in a new quartz countertop that was from Cambria. Cambria's, got a great vendor here in the
Mhm.
Alpharetta area. It's Marble and Granite Solutions on Old Alpharetta Road. Call out to Nancy Gunn, who's one of the owners of that company, I believe. But anyway, they did this work and they did it in a morning. It was, a quick out, quick in of the old and the new, and it transformed this kitchen. You just would not believe. But focus on the kitchen because sellers might not realize it, but buyers, kitchens and bathrooms are so important to buyers. So if you want to invest in something, invest in that kitchen. Update the backsplash for a minute, from example, or upgrade to stainless steel appliances. At least make sure all your appliances match. We don't want
Yeah.
to walk in and
Mhm.
see a black refrigerator with a white stove,
Yes.
for
No, we don't
instance.
want that.
Yeah, do what's feasible for your budget. We understand everybody has a budget. But those little changes can really make a kitchen look nice. And also, again, don't forget to declutter your countertops because if you've got too much stuff all over your countertops, it makes the kitchen look small.
Yep.
And a kitchen will look much larger with just a few items on the countertops.
Which goes into number 6, make it
Mhm.
bright and airy.
Right. So make sure when you're showing your home as a seller, you want to make sure your blinds are open, your curtains are open, that your lights are on. Those windows, of course, are going to be clean, so more sunlight's going to come through them. And you're going to be creating spacious looking spaces that are bright, sunny, and airy. And buyers just love those homes.
Yes. And then number 7 is pre-listing inspections. So that you're kind of like, you want to be
Right.
proactive.
And this is something that we can help you with. We can suggest a home inspector to come out and take a look at your property. It
Sure.
does cost a couple $100 to do this, but they can also help you put together a reasonable list of home repairs that need to be done prior to listing your home so that your home shows better. And actually, the couple $100 that you spend on that could bring you thousands of dollars more or even multiple offers after we list your home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And number 8, showcase technology features.
Right.
Oh, everybody loves all these new
Smart
technology,
home.
everything,
Yeah.
smart home. So what
So,
do you suggest?
well, thermostats are a big one. You
Mm-hmm.
can replace your thermostats yourself. That's a DIY that you can do, or you can have your HVAC company do it if you don't feel comfortable with that. But buyers will walk in and say, oh, look, it's a Nest thermostat, or oh, look, it's a smart thermostat of some sort. They do notice those things. You should also make sure that your security systems are up to date and any lighting controls that you have for the entire home that's all
And
up
what's
to
really
date.
popular is that everybody can do everything on their phone. So they could be away from
Mhm.
their house, or also cameras throughout the house, which is very
Right.
important. So when you're not at your house, you have cameras going on. So, everybody knows when the Amazon man drives up the driveway because you get a little ding on your phone. Oh, there's the Amazon guy. Or
Well,
there's,
even when we're showing homes, Mary Ellen, our sellers are watching.
oh, everybody's always watching and they're telling us, oh, this person. Yeah. I mean, it's so interesting. Yeah. It's very interesting with clients. So I always tell people, you're going to be recorded. So if you don't like something, don't say anything. Just like, let's wait till we leave the house and, the whole area. And it's funny when the ring's there, you're just like, and you're opening up the lockbox and they're staring at you doing everything. Like
Those
make you
Ring
nervous,
doorbells, we
right?
all love them.
All right. So let's dig into what we love about North Atlanta. And today we're going to talk about cooking classes. So
This is something I need to do. I'm
I
not
think
a
we all
good
do. I
cook,
think
I will tell you.
that would be, who here wants to do a cooking class this year? Let us know if you want to do that.
We've got several places on our list, and I realized there's one we left off the list that might be pretty obvious, but Publix and Whole Foods often offer cooking classes, and I didn't put it on our list here. But that's why I'm starting out with that one. It might be as close as your local grocery store where you can get a cooking class. And I have years ago, I did one at a Whole Foods and it was a lot of fun. But I know like the Publix on Old Milton used to offer those cooking classes. I don't know if they still do. But the first cooking class on our formal list here is the Team Building with Taste. This is more than 1,500 organizations have chosen to go to this particular team building venue. And what happens with this when you do team building is your team members develop a greater trust for each other and familiarity for each other. The group gains cohesion and they're set on a path to higher performance because they have gotten an opportunity to get to know each other better. So Best Self Magazine chose Team Building with Taste as one of the best venues for the past couple of years.
It looks really cool, actually.
Mm-hmm. It does. We should do this.
I think we should. That would be kind of fun. All right. So the next one is
A&S Culinary Concepts. This is a family-owned business. The chef is Andrew and his wife have lived in Johns Creek for over 20 years. They offer catering, team building, cooking classes, private events, holiday menus, and a store, and so many more things.
Big Green Egg boot camps and private events.
Oh, that would be a good one.
And here's some photos of that one. All right, cool. Excellent.
The third one on our list is Flower Power Cooking Studio. This is located in downtown Alpharetta, and I think their focus is generally on children and cooking for children. Children can learn through hands-on discovery this way, and they can have fun, learning about ingredients and working with energetic adults, and the love for home and cooking all starts out of the kitchen. So they also offer amazing birthday parties, weekly classes, camps, adult classes, corporate events, kids' night out events, and etiquette classes. That's called Flower Power Cooking Studio. It's located on Route 9 in downtown Alpharetta.
Camps. It's amazing. Now you got camps and incredible. And
number 4 is Young Chefs Academy. Founder and CEO Julie Burleson. This was her vision to share her passion for teaching children the joy and value of cooking. And it's for children and teens around the globe. The Academy offers weekly classes, parties, culinary camps, workshops, field trips, group events. It's located in Cumming, Sandy Springs, and Marietta and Kennesaw areas.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. So the next thing we're going to talk about, we always talk about our tip of the day, design tip of the day. And today we're going to trade out our old lampshades. How do we do that, Sue?
You wouldn't believe how many people think that, well, the lamp came with that lampshade and it's, now X number of years old, and gosh darn it, I'm keeping that lampshade because that's the lampshade that came with the lamp.
Right.
No, don't do that. Lampshades have a tendency to turn yellow over time, and they can also be torn. You can also swap them out and have them coordinate with your new paint color in your wall or your new decor in your family room. So don't get too tied to a lampshade. Lampshades can be dingy, dusty, and look yellow. So if you want to update your home, consider getting a new lampshade. Lowe's, Home Depot are great resources for lampshades, as is Home Goods.
All right. Let us know where you find a good lampshade. Viewers, if you find one, let us know. Put a picture of it in the comments.
One of my favorite places to get lampshades is actually Pottery Barn.
There you go. Pottery Barn.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with Pottery Barn.
And a lot of people don't understand, the size of what lampshade they should have. So there are some guides online. Another great place to get lampshades is Target.
Target.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Target. All right. Well, thank you for that design tip of the day. Today, we talked about what are buyers looking for in a house and how sellers are wowing them. We also talked about our neighborhood, which is Mayfair Estates, which is a very, very high-end custom builder. And then we talked about what we love about North Atlanta is cooking classes. So we're giving you some great ideas here of things to do in North Atlanta, cooking classes. And then the design tip of the day is trading those old lampshades, and putting some fresh new touches to your home. So
Yeah.
thanks so much for reaching out, and let us know if there's any information you want us to go to.
Yeah, I'd like to hear from our listeners as to what topics they're interested in. Maybe wearing a lampshade on your head isn't the thing for you, but I would like to do some research and do a podcast on things that you are interested in. So add some comments below. We would really love to hear from you.
Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.